I forgot how brutal the strangulation scene was. And yesterday doing interviews, people did ask me what was the scene that was the most difficult, and I couldn't remember. And that was really the most frightening thing at the same time, because it lasted for so long and it felt dangerous. So, and also I remember Lars showing me strangulations on the internet before, and he really had a very strong vision of what he wanted, and he wanted the shot to last the longest possible. And I could see that the danger involved was a bit of spice, and that made me feel a bit awkward, but the excitement was still there. And also there was references that he didn't make, but that his producers and another friend of his made about the death scenes in his other films. And so I thought, ooh, I have to, this is a challenge, I have, and I didn't want the competition, so I didn't want to think about that. And anyway, it was painful to watch yesterday. I didn't feel embarrassed, not at all. No, I didn't feel embarrassed, and there would be reason to feel embarrassed, you know, being naked and on such a big screen. I didn't imagine I would see intimate parts of me, but I didn't, it was okay. I think I'm more naked with the emotional scenes than having no clothes on. He woke up and was confused. He asked me to really trust him, also because of all the naked scene. He didn't want me to hide, and so he said, I'll never show something you would be embarrassed about. And I did trust him. I couldn't have made the film without that trust, because I could completely let go. I know he was there to pick me up.
I don't love you.
I don't believe you! It was an environment that was quite scary in a weird way. Not the cabin. The cabin was scary because of the woods and all of that, but the hotel was, for me, terrifying because it had some... It was on a gulf. It was like nature, but nature of no interest. And I felt completely isolated there, and I think it was a good thing.
Calmly. Just follow me, do it with me. Inhale on a count of 5.
In an obvious way, because of all the panic attacks, of course I referred to him, and I asked him what he went through to try and come the closest I could to those emotions, but I've never lived through a real panic attack, so I had no idea. That was, for me, the most scary thing to portray, because I didn't know what was truthful. I didn't know if it was too much or too little, so he was a real guide to the intensity and the physicality of it and the shaking, all of that. But more than that, it's true that I had the impression that he was living through all those scenes with me, also his madness, and I never saw his violence, but I'm sure he has one. Well, the film is him, but yeah, the suffering of the character and also the nature. It's his vision. I find he's very, very, very close.